Hello YouTube and welcome back. In the last episode, man, well, I don't even know what happened. We got the Bremen mask, then we went to the cuckoo place to grow up the chicks, only to find out that it closes at 8 o'clock, and so we got kicked out, and I literally just couldn't handle the fact that it closed and kicked me out in the middle of it. So we will be doing that this episode, but there's something else I wanted to show at the stock pod in that happens after midnight on every night. So let's go to the bathroom. Yep. Paper, please. We unfortunately, I don't think we have any form of paper. No, we have zero form of paper, so we really can't do anything. Sorry. Question mark, question mark. Who? Well, that person was added to your notebook. Man. So this is how random, this. Now we can see him in our notebook, which is what I wanted to do. Who is here? Oh, I know who's there. That makes sense. We are actually almost very close to filling out our notebook. But yep, you can see that the question mark person living in the restroom, he shows up every night after midnight. Man, when I said who, I accidentally, tilted my head to the side, because, what am I doing? I really want to, grind for rupees. I'm going to show them the way I like to grind for rupees. But yeah, when I said who, even though no one can see me, I still turned my head to the side, because, this is really more or less like an inside joke with my friends that basically, as anyone played Cards Against Humanity, it's a very inappropriate game. That's the whole point of it. It's just supposed to be dirty and funny and inappropriate, and it's a very fun game. You get the right mindset, you get the right group of people. It's very entertaining. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, this is what I think it is. I can't do this yet. But it's very fun. If anyone's played Apple to Apples, that's the idea. But all of the cards are most of them are inappropriate, except a few. There's a few that aren't inappropriate, and to me, that's what stands out as the funniest ones. Because, in a game that's crazy, normal becomes the new crazy, right? For all of the bizarre and weird and wacky and, oh my god, it's so gross, it's so adult, whatever it is, when it's not that way, that is, becomes the new crazy, right? Right? Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. So anyway, one of the cards is bees. But it's not just bees, the word, it's bees with a question mark. The person's asking, bees? And every time my friends and I would say bees, I'm still doing it. I guarantee you, I wish I almost had face cam that to show you that I literally can't help but do it. I tilt my head to the side because, when you ask that question, you're not entirely sure about it. You're kind of tilting your head to the side. Ask a question and tilt your head to the side slightly as you're questioning it, right? You're I'm not sure. Maybe that's what it is, and I'm still freaking doing it. But yes, this is how I like to grind for rupees. And really, it's just fun, honestly. This is also how I met Kamaro my first time playing. I was just doing this because I'm man, this is awesome. This is the biggest open area that Goron Link has just to roll around, and it's just fun. It's just fun to roll around as Goron Link, and this is the best place to do it. And then I was in that area. You could hear Kamaro's music. There's also there's a chest over here. Yeah, I want to get this. I need to grind for rupees, because basically for the bank, we need to get a stupid amount of rupees. And right now, I'm basically just waiting for morning, because we gotta do the cuckoos again, and we gotta, what else do we need to do? We need to do the cuckoos again, and we need to, what am I thinking? What else do we need to do? Oh, and we need to get our sword back, duh, because that's also not gonna be ready until dawn of the third day. So, I think I will just kind of cut until I see you. What do I want to do? We're closer to it. Not that it matters, because I'm gonna warp wherever we're going. But I guess I will see you with dawn of the third day once at the cuckoo shop, because that place opens at 6 and it closes at 8. Just in case anyone is curious. Oh, I still can't get over that. I lost it at that. Anyway, see you guys in a sec. What? Weird. Goron Link can't actually kill those shoes. That's very bizarre. Like, it kind of makes some kind of sense because, like, he's just punching them, and we can't get that. I was going to see if I could get that chest, but we can't get that chest either because we still can't swim. Hint, hint, hint. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in a sec. Ah, this is what I wanted to show. So, we kind of went by this before when we were heading to the mountains, but, just a random song on the wall. So let's play it, actually. Also, there's another Skull Kid drawing. I think he just kind of went around Termina Field and just played this, put his signature everywhere, basically. Yep, we just get some random rupees. Just kind of a neat little thing you can do. There's a few of them around Termina Field, but not too many. So yeah, just a, again, random little side. I really don't, honestly, for as much as I really do love a lot about Majora's Mask, I really don't care that much for Termina Field. It just feels very, like, just connective tissue. Because, again, Clocktown is so in-depth, and there's so much to it. And then the individual worlds, I think we've been seeing that, like, just how detailed and, like, how much there is to them and how much life and personality there is to them. And then Termina Field doesn't really have much. It just feels like a really big open area that, like, yeah, sure, there's stuff to do, but it's not really, like, super interesting stuff to do. Like, the only thing that you can really do is just, like, kind of grind for rupees, and there's a few pieces of heart that you can kind of get. And then there's Kamaro, and like we saw before, like, there's the what's it called, that thing, the observatory, but you can't even get there from Termina Field. You have to go underneath with the bomber shortcut. So yeah, so Termina Field just isn't really that spectacular to me. It's really not any different, I feel, than Hyrule Field from Ocarina of Time, and that was like the first big open area in the Zelda games. It kind of made like 3D Zelda games, so it made sense that, like, it was very experimental and there wasn't too much to it. But Termina Field, I feel like they would have done more, and I feel like Kamaro was a good idea, but, like, he's such a minor side character that, like, I feel like if they did something else, it would have stood out more. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe how I feel about Termina Field, but it just really feels like, again, it feels like connected tissue, not anything that you're, like, really super interested in, like, exploring or doing anything in. Anyway, I will see you at Romani Ranch on the third day. What? No! He can steal a bottle? Fuck! What? No! Are you fucking kidding me? He can steal a bottle? I knew I was getting too close, but I was like, yeah, I'll just steal rupees. Freaking hell, do you know where that freaking thing is going? That's so not fair. I wonder if I have to play the Song of Time. I don't know if I'll lose the bottle forever if I don't play the Song of Time. Freaking stupid bird! God damn, I did not know it could steal a bottle. Again, I thought it could just steal rupees and other temporary things like arrows and... Oh my god, a bottle's so much bigger than a freaking... Oh my god. It brings it to this stupid curiosity shop. Let me buy my bottle back. How much are you going to charge me for my bottle? Yeah. They've gone through channels. Check the bargain. 20 rupees. Thank God. Yeah, so if the bird steals anything from you, you can just buy it back from the curiosity shop. It's annoying that I had to buy back my own bottle, but at least it was only 20 rupees. I was expecting it to be a lot more than that. So thankfully it wasn't too expensive. It's still just annoying. We're not going to do that again. If we see that bird, we are running for the hills. So while I'm here, I'm just going to deposit my rupees. And then now I will see you on Milk Road on the dawn of the first day, or third day. And welcome to dawn of the final day on Romani Ranch. So yeah, so we're still too late, because like I said, something happens here on night of the first day, and whatever it is really messes with Romani. So if we see her now, we're just going to see her like how she was before. She's clearly in a bad place. So we will do that later. That'll actually be definitely next cycle. It might even be next episode. Yeah, I think that will be next episode, that we're actually going to come here to Romani Ranch. Because now that we have powder kegs, we can get to Romani Ranch much faster, and we can hopefully save Romani from whatever happens to her on night of the first day. But for now, This place is open once again. Let us try this again. I can't believe it closes. I really had zero idea that it closes. Okay. Put on the mask. Let's sing it. Let's march along. Here we go. I can't believe I'm never going to get over that. That is just... That blew my fucking mind. Oh. Da, 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 da. Let's watch them grow before the end. And we reach verse number 6. I don't remember the words to her song, but they are really funny, and I would go listen to it now. This is just me making up words off of the top of my head. It's not gonna rhyme and it's not gonna make sense, but at least there's some kind of words. I'm gonna stop. That was I can't. I'm not a singer. I'm not a lyricist. I could probably write words if I really sat down and tried, but whatever. You better be freaking happy with this, dude. I'm doing this for you, even though you kicked me out in the middle of it last time. Ugh. We gotta be almost done. There we go. Done. And look at that. They're all growing. I think the Guru mentioned that they animals grow quickly if they follow the mask leader, but I don't know. Whatever. We did it. I don't really get it, but just seeing these guys with the crest and all, I don't have regrets about anything anymore. I'm perfectly satisfied. Here, you can have this from me. And we get the bunny hood. Mine will not long as your head. Will the power of wild spring forth? Yeah, these guys are all roosters. Heh. You fulfilled the wishes of youth. This was added to your notebook. We get one of the most useful masks in the game. The bunny hood. It doubles your speed. Walking around as Link. So that's really helpful. A lot of people rush over here because it really does not have that many prerequisites. All you have to do is talk to Guru, get the Bremen mask, and then come here on the night of the day of the third day, and then you're just faster. We will probably be using the bunny hood a lot if I remember, because it's just there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a very simple mask that just doubles your speed. Wow, there's a lot of arrows. I wonder why we're going to need arrows if we need arrows here. But yeah, I will try to remember to use it because, like I said, it's just very beneficial. But it's not faster than Goron Link, so then it's obviously not faster than warping anywhere. So it does increase your speed quite a bit, but nothing insane. But there's one other thing we have to do this cycle that we set up in the 2 episodes ago at this point. We got to get our sword back, which is still at the mountain village. And that'll be, I think, the last thing we do this episode. And then probably even the last thing this cycle, because I can't think of what else I have to do. I've shown a lot. I like to show things just a little. We could do other things, yeah, but there's no rush to do them. And this is the last thing that really has to get done this cycle. So let's return. Our sword should be done by now. I kept you waiting, but it's done, see? We get the gilded... I was going to call it the golden sword, because that would make sense. Your razor sword has been strengthened. Now it's the gilded sword. Newly forged, your sword is better than ever and will never break. There it is. We can't make a stronger sword than that, but no matter how much you use it, it will never lose its edge. Try it. Oh, I used most of the gold dust. A tiny left, so I just got rid of it for you. Thanks. I'm sure no one would have bought that for me for a nice amount of money. Yes, but we get the gilded sword. Oh my god, thank god. The other sword is so short, you can tell how much longer this one is already. It's actually a normal size sword. The Kokiri sword that you're stuck with for most of this game, for the first half, really. We've done 2 temples and there's 2 more. It's really the first half of this game. But the gilded sword is stronger, it'll never break, and that's also why the razor sword is so forgettable. Ooh, red rupee, nice. But yeah, so that's why the razor sword is so forgettable, because because you, like, upgrade it into the Gilded Sword pretty much right away. And then the Gilded Sword never breaks, whereas the Razor Sword does. So I think that will do it for this cycle, this episode. In the next episode, that's what we're going to do. We are going to get a powder keg and head right to Romani Ranch and hopefully stop it from whatever is going on there. In the next episode, well, that's where we'll go. Until then. Whoops. Try to end these, like, episodes in dramatic fashion, and it doesn't work if I don't play the Song of Time properly. Until then, I will see you guys later.